Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Prime Trade vlog. Guys, thank you so much for supporting the footy tour so far. We're up to episode 5 and we're finally down in Tassie. I've been most excited to get down to Hobart and play for UTAS, University of Tasmania. We're here on the deck that we're going to be playing on tomorrow. So it's currently Friday, but I want to take a rewind back to Wednesday when we first flew down to Hobart and give you guys a little bit of an insight into what happened on Wednesday. Fusey, where are we?
Wouldn't have a clue.
Fellas, where are we?
Wouldn't have a clue.
It feels like we're in London. Can you say London in an English accent? London. London. First place. Bakers of fine breads, cakes and pastries. Review coming.
Start off the day with an almond latte and it's divine. Fella's gone hot chocolate.
Nice.
Was good.
Almond latte.
So good. Lunch. Beef Wellington. Pies. That looks holy. Let's go. Dessert. Unprocessed bulge. That's what they call me. Dessert. Unprocessed bulge. That's what they call me.
Dinner tonight, been sorted out with the fam. Here's my new fam at St Albie. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. So Wednesday was fantastic. We met up with our host, Luke Bartolovich, who sorted everything out from start to finish. Gave me a call back in January to get it all set up. We'll have him later on in the vlog with an interview. Wednesday was great. We got picked up from the airport by Luke. Then we went up and got our kind of own time to check out our accommodation. We went up to the top of Mount Wellington, which is the main probably tourist attraction apart from the Mona here in Hobart. It was freezing cold up there. It was about 10 degrees cooler as it was at sea level or ground level here in Hobart. And it was also blowing an absolute gale. So probably wasn't prepared, any of us, for that whatsoever. But Wednesday was great. We got taken out for dinner, a few wines, a famous steak as well here at the St Albie Eatery. So that was fantastic. Thursday morning, it's Anzac Day. We wake up early to go to the gym. Let's roll the clips. How's the whip? Good morning all. We are off to the gym. It's 7 a.m. with one of the boys that texted me last night. Haven't met him yet, but it should be good fun. How about this whip? Absolutely unbelievable. What is it, Friday morning? Let's get it. It's actually Thursday morning, not Friday morning. Happy Thursday.
Performance.
Yeah, do you want to go there?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, we just finished a good chest and tries session, and just across from the uni gym, which is over there, as you can see, we have our footy oval, which is where we're going to be playing on Saturday. Thought I'd go out and check out the deck, and I tell you what, it's a bloody good deck. Pretty big actually. It's not a small size at all. It's beautiful terrain. You've got the mountain up there, University of Tas here, cricket club. I reckon you could get a pretty good kind of crowd over there. Hopefully people rock up. That'll be the end. That's the end you want to be kicking goals from. But yeah, how exciting. Team Hobart Footy. Yeah. Thursday was Anzac Day. So we started off the morning going to the gym, as you guys just saw. But unfortunately, I probably wasn't prepared for the Anzac Day march that was happening in the city. So we've gone home from the gym, picked up Fusey, and obviously needed the training to get videoed. And there's an Anzac Day parade, I think, starting at 10 a.m. and trains at 10:30. So on the way back at like 9:30, they were kind of setting it up, but there was no traffic in the city. Anyway, I make the stupid decision to try and come back through the city, and believe it or not, it's all gridlocked, and we're there for about an hour. Roll the clips. I went home to pick up Fusey, had a little bit of a feast, which was nice. Not really, just a very, very small egg and bacon roll and a skinny latte. Now we're on our way to footy. It's Anzac Day, so there's cars everywhere. The city is closed off because they're doing like marches and stuff, which is all good. Love the Anzacs, but we can't bloody get through. So we're going to be 20 minutes late to training, which is just awesome. Road closed here, so anyway, what can you do? I apologise to Fusey for that. I was getting so angry and so agitated in the car. Anyway, we ended up being 30 minutes late to here to training for UTAS. So a great kind of way to meet all the boys, being 30 minutes late to your first training on Anzac Day. Yeah, so apologies to everyone for that. I definitely copped $2 in the fines a bit later on for that. But anyway, let's roll the clips from that footy training. We still did get some training in, so Fusey, roll the montage. Alright, for me, I'm obviously a Dons fan, so Anzac Day is generally a day where my heart gets broken pretty much every single year by the Collingwood Magpies. And I thought it was going to happen all over again, but we'll roll the clips from the rest of Thursday. We had a fantastic day with all the boys and then sitting down and watching the famous Anzac Day clash. So we'll run the rest of our Wednesday clips, Thursday clips.
What have you got?
Sausage roll.
Yeah, bloody hell. And a bit of sun. I'm on the ×5. JT, you got to give this one off, big fella, I reckon.
Oh yeah, it has not spun once.
No. It's a mung bean ball. We've got the Bombers on. We've got a little bit of a feast for dinner. We have Asian. We've got a lot of dumplings in here, which will be ready to go. And hopefully the Bombers can get it done.
Friday morning, fantastic morning. We started off with a run club, which was just great to get a heap of boys involved and kind of get people up early, go for a swim after in the freezing cold ocean. It was great to see the support of the boys through for that. All went and grabbed a coffee as well after that. And then we spent the whole day at the second biggest tourist attraction, I think, here, or maybe the biggest, which is the Mona. So this art museum, which is just absolutely fantastic. We'll run the rest of the clips from Friday morning.
I thought I was going to be late.
Oh,
we
mate.
drove past your place and you just pulled out. I was like, ah, fantastic.
I'm gonna...
Perfect time.
Mate, I'm always on, just
Perfectly on time.
perfectly on time, if no one's holding me back.
Yeah,
Good to see that. Good, I'm very good. Very good.
Team, how you going? Go the Bows. Morning.
Look at it.
Yesterday, good. Went alright. Played well.
Yeah, not too bad.
You guys won, hey?
Yeah.
Easy? Or not too easy?
30 odd points, I think.
30 odd.
So that's alright.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, should we go go that way to run? Yeah. Well, is there a path up there that goes along? You know, you're the runner. Or should we go up that way and then, yeah, along the thing?
Just finished night shift, so.
Finished night shift?
Yeah, bro.
Hell, what a beast, bro.
Yeah,
what a beast. What do you do?
I work on the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just had a 12-hour shift. Come down for a run.
Mate, that's elite.
Yeah.
That is so good. So you just be doing nothing today, then? Straight to bed.
Oh, we'll see, man. I'm in the middle of comp preps for bodybuilding as well.
Nice. So. Should we go? Which way should we
That
go?
way, I reckon.
Up this way.
I think go the main road.
Yep. Yeah, that looks like the spot to go. Does anyone have any issues they need to stretch or anything, or is it good to go? Good to run?
Yeah, that's like, was it back to the right?
Yeah, you're fine. Hey, you were telling me how quick you're fine. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Please run! Good stuff. High five. Good, Blakey. Good work. Yes, Heifers. Strong. Good boys. Very good. Good work. Good, right? Phew! We fucking bang at it. Money in the bank. This guy is red. Holy shit. Fuse. Don't get the camera on me. Get it on the goat.
Absolute goat.
Bro, that is dedication.
Pretty good. I ran about 500 metres and had to stop. The heart rate was at 181. So not the greatest performance I've ever had. But you know what? We'll get better. But today was not the day.
Where are we, Weapon?
Just a little link up at the local. Come on, you? Nah, black fig today. Black also spelt without the K. Maybe it's some sort of a, I don't know. Review from Blackfig. What's your coffee review, Ben? This is Ben, coach.
Blackfig, cappuccino, get around it.
What is it out of 10?
No, this is my favourite one in Hobart.
So 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's an easy rating. Well, the rating from the locals, I don't need to rate it, so 10 out of 10, I reckon. Beautiful. All right, we just got a haircut, Glenorchy Barbershop, so I think we're looking fly. Let me know in the comments how we're looking. Game day cuts on a Friday. Now we're off to Mona, which is the Museum of Art, so that's going to be really fun. And we're going to be late if I keep talking, so I'll see you guys there. The rest of our Friday afternoon with a gym session at Leviathan Strength Gym. So a big shout out to those guys for helping us out, and the National Fitness College as well for setting that up. Make sure that you guys do check out the new sups range that we have as well, because after the gym session we did refuel with our Prime Train sups. So we have obviously our 100% grass-fed whey, chocolate malt and creamy vanilla whey protein isolate, which is fantastic. We also got a salted caramel 100% plant protein. We also got creatine, pre-workout, hydration, our new hydration as well. So make sure you go check out all of those products. And if you want to check out anything else on the website, we've got our 30-day challenge programs. We've got apparel, which I'm obviously wearing the team tank at the moment. We've got all our new Unwind hoodies coming out as well. So make sure you go check that out on the website. Ground and just move the body. To be honest, I love kicking the footy, so Fusey will hopefully kick them back out to me if Poss. He's a legend. But yeah, thank you guys for watching so far in the vlog. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, do all those things that help us do this every single week. Without that support of you guys just clicking like on the video, we wouldn't be able to do this every week. So please keep supporting it, keep running up those analytics as well. But we're here on a Friday Arvo, let's get to it. Talbot. Now, the story is Noodles is the big man. He's the man that owns it. Ex-president of the football club that we're playing for tomorrow. Talk me through the signatures on the walls.
Whenever someone comes in of some note, or get them to sign the wall, have a photo with them.
So who are some of the names you've got up on the wall?
Nick Malcheski, Brian Lake, Matty Lloyd, Jason Ackermanis,
and
Prime Train.
Imposter syndrome. Number one, you're looking at it. Here we go. Number 3 this weekend.
Let's get it.
Go Bows. How good is that?
Beautiful.
D'Angelo's tonight for dinner. We have a host of pizzas. We've got pasta coming. This is our pre-game feed. Couldn't be happier. High carbs. That's kind of it actually. High carbs seems better. So let's dig in. Defeated. Haven't quite defeated it, but I will. Rating out of 10?
I'm going to say an 8 out of 10, like pretty good. But Pino's from Phillip Island was better, I think.
McCann's have done it again.
But this
It's McCain, you've done it again. How do you stuff that up?
And I would rate it probably 5. 5. Yeah, because it could have had thinner dive.
Honestly, I like it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm rating mine like 8.5 probably. Mine was insane. Good morning everybody. Welcome back. It's game day, Saturday. You know how I like to start my game days. Usually starting off the day with something that I don't want to do. And today we're jumping into the freezing cold Hobart Ocean, which should be a lot of fun. Now there's actually no one else at this beach and it looks pretty unhygienic, but I'll be 100% honest, short beach. I'm going to test you out and I'll give you a review very quickly.
on the next page, gay. Thanks for that, babe.
You're famous now.
That's exactly what I wanted to be.
Julie. Bro, you should have seen the fish in there. Big fishes.
Any
Big
sharks?
Tassie fishes.
Any sharks?
No sharks, just fish.
Fish.
And I speed one. Fish here. Give me. It's cold.
Whoa.
I wanted a fish. You're not even a real man.
I'm not a real man because I didn't bring back a fish. Guys,
Men used to go to war to impress women.
I'll be honest.
What do you do?
That was freezing cold. It's all like Antarctica or Arctic waters here that gets kind of like blown up. Especially if it's like a northerly breeze, everything will get, all the water gets pulled up from Antarctica. So
Is it a river or the ocean?
this is the ocean. This is an inlet. River Derwent, Short Beach. Rating 3 out of 10. One, because it was so cold, and 2, because I walked out like 150 meters and it still was the same ankle deep water. It wasn't getting any deeper, but now we're off to the markets, Salamanca markets, to start off our Saturday. What are you going to get from the markets, Belzy?
I don't really know what's there, so
What are you going to get, Fusey?
hopefully a coffee and some food.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
I'm
Breakfast.
starving.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
I'm glad me and Fuse are on the same page. I feel like we're hungry in the morning. Tom's not.
Always starving.
Starving. I have to sit there and starve.
Tom's happy to eat at friggin' 12 o'clock at night.
Oh,
And
well.
Tom's proud of it too. He's like, I didn't eat till 1 o'clock today.
I don't need to eat. I'm not hungry in the
Oh, I'm
mornings.
starving. I would die.
You can't die because you go like 30 days without eating food and you still be alive. It's like the limit. So
Yeah,
you couldn't even die if you wanted
You
to.
know what? It's time for breakfast.
Breakfast. Breakfast. What's going on? MTV, welcome to my crib. This is what we've been sorted out with. Not this room. Keep coming along with me. It was a little bit weird when we got introduced to our crib because we were like, there's nothing in here. But if you keep coming through, it's kind of like a warehouse sort of vibe. And thanks to the football club, obviously, for setting us up with it. You come in here, we've got a great living space, probably a bit echoey. Everything that you need to cook, clean. We've got ourselves, coffee, tea, obviously all the amenities that you do need. And you keep coming through here. And like I said, it is a little bit warehousey. It's kind of, it's interesting. We've got a male and female toilet and bathroom. Then in here we've got our laundry. So as you can see, perfect amenities. Then more kind of towels and that sort of stuff through here. This is my favourite part. Through here, we do have a table tennis table. Now, it's quite well known that I am the champion of table tennis. I cannot be beaten by anyone. Belzy's looking at me, frowning her face. But yeah, this is one of my favourite probably things about the crib. Then here, we've got Belzy's room where she chills out and does most of her work during the day, which is watching Netflix. So we've got that all set up. And then we do have 3 bedrooms. So we've got one over there, which is Fusey's. We've got another bedroom through here. There is another bedroom in here. So it's actually 4 bedrooms, but there's no like bedding or anything in there. And then here is Belzy and I's room. So that's MTV Welcome to the Crib. Thanks to the Uni Tas boys for setting us up with this. It's fantastic. It's all ours for 4 or 5 nights. So we're very appreciative. That's MTV Welcome to our crib, or Prime Train Welcome to our crib. Now it's time to get ready for footy.
G'day guys and welcome back to another game day vlog. Now this is the only vlog that I'm going to be doing in Hobart. Now Hobart and Tassie is a big footballing state, so I want to give you guys a little bit of an insight if you're ever going to travel down there, what Hobart is all about. Very quickly, the history, it began as a settlement in 1803 and was populated a lot by military settlers and convicts from the abandoned Port Phillip settlement. So it was originally actually called Hobart Town, but it was changed to just being called Hobart in 1881. And before I get into the rest of the history, let's get into a little bit of the game. The game started pretty hot, pretty contested and pretty physical, so there was no other way really to go about it but to look at that. How is that not a free kick just quietly? I don't know what the umpires... There was some interesting decisions, but anyway, we started off very, very tight and physical. Get my hands on it early. I did slip here. I slipped a few times actually. The ground was actually not as grippy as what I thought. I maybe needed to get the long studs in. I have an opportunity here in the back flank. I'm trying to switch the ball because I know that's what we're trying to do is our game style. And I hit a kick here and it just sails over the bloke that I was trying to kick to. And Dosa definitely got stuck into me pretty early. Trying to get me off, but people don't understand that actually helps me. So like if you're trying to do that, then I'm just going to end up getting a bit more, and then I just get absolutely, again, like I said, very, very, very physical. Just got smacked in the head again, and I'm just getting so much advice from the sideline. This was back to a couple of years ago or last year, when it was just so physical and just, I don't know. It felt like it was backs against the wall, really. I started off on the half-forward flank and trying to kind of move through that midfield, but really wasn't in the midfield rotation. I was kind of just like trying to get up around the ball. And like I said, it was physical and it was hot in the clinches. And it just, every time there was a fight. But we couldn't manage all game. This seemed to be our problem. We couldn't manage to kind of get on the outside. And get a little bit of space. I just don't have the ball here. Like, I do not have the ball, and I've been tackled and play on. Trying to work back and give our defenders a little bit of a chop out as well. But like I said, I was mostly forward, and then I did get put into the midfield into the last little bit of the first quarter and linked up well with Simba, our ruckman, who was really, I thought, dominant all day. And just battled hard all day in the contested situations. Got a chance out here wide and give the hand. I was thinking about, I'll go for goal, but give the hands off, and we get a goal straight away. I think that was our first of the game, and that definitely gave us a little bit of confidence. But tried to get it out of the middle again and linked up well with Sim and just get manhandled out of the way. Like I said, it was super physical, and Dosa definitely brought the heat early, and that's the way that they wanted to play. They wanted to play in tight. They wanted to play that kind of footy. Again, that could have been holding the ball, to be honest, but it was just contested, and we just couldn't manage to kind of get it on the outside. If you are in this contested situation, what you need to do is get your wingers out, get your get probably a mid or two of your mids out of the way as well, and then look to just have that one go-to and really kind of bring that space out. I go off the ground here at the end of the first quarter, and as you can see, the crowd was fantastic. They really turned up in their numbers, whether it was to abuse me or if it was to support me. Either way, it was great to see. But we couldn't quite just get the ball on our terms, or the game on our terms, I felt. I was playing that half-forward role and kind of moving up into the midfield. But then I didn't want to move up into the midfield because if I did, I was just adding to the congestion that was happening in there, and that was kind of just playing to Dosa's hands. I get a good chance here, take a mark, about 30 metres out on a slight angle, and I'm just like, this is bread and butter. Like this is an easy shot for goal, and I shouldn't be missing it. And I don't know, I just got my run up a little bit weird and just completely pulled it. I don't know what was happening there. It's so annoying. I felt like I stuck to my routine, but just might have had a little bit of a skip. Like I said, I was trying to get myself up towards, towards the ball. They were so aggressive. This bloke, I can't remember his name, no surprises, but he was all day just coming at me, trying to belt me. It was so annoying. But like, what do you expect? Like, it's footy, and I do what I do, and there's cameras on me, and there's, there's a little bit of atmosphere about the game, and it's expected. Like I always say to people, I would expect the same thing to happen, back to me, in every game. Like, I'm not expecting to be treated any differently or to be a protected species. I think that if you put yourself out there, you're going to cop it back. So the last person to ever complain about it at any stage. So we do kind of get a little bit of a run on, but it's just contested, and it's just goal for goal, and we cannot manage to kind of get forward or get a run on. I come off here and I'll narrate it for you because I'm not wearing a mic, but it would be pretty funny if I was. I was getting a lot of advice from the sideline, and these 4 girls here in the front line were giving me a fair bit of stick. And then there was a lot of people just in that kind of bar area that were giving me a lot of stick, saying that you're the worst player I've ever seen or whatever. And again, couldn't care less, but I was obviously saying stuff back to them, saying you guys are, there's a reason I'm playing and you guys are on the sideline drinking piss. You losers, degenerates. Which always, when you're in the heat of the moment, it's like, it sounds a bit cringe when you say it now when you're like not playing footy, but like when you're like you're getting tackled and you're getting punched and you're getting hit, it's like you get really razzed up. Anyway, get a few chances here to kind of get my hands on the footy, but I can't really get myself into the game as much. We finally get a good passage of play, and I pull back on my man, push off, and get a little bit of space, and it was a good kick. And finally got some space in the forward line, because our forward line was just crowded. There was never space there, and that was probably, to Dosa's credit as well there. Get a chance here, and I just thought I would stick to my routine here, and was very, very happy about that goal, especially across that end. That was all Dosa's end, and I was getting a lot of advice from the crowd. There's no doubt about that. So it was good to kind of finally give it back to them and kick my first goal for the University of Tasmania Rainbows. They go down the other end and pretty much kick another goal. So we couldn't even just get a run on. That's the end of the first half. They go in at the second change, 40-33. So they're 7 points up. And I felt like the game was going to crack open in the second half. I felt like we were there, we were thereabouts, and it was going to start to crack open. But yeah, it just ended up kind of staying the same, and I get put deep forward just to play in the square for this quarter and have a few chances to kind of get my hands on the footy or tackle pressure, and that was kind of like my goal, just to keep the ball inside 50 for as long as possible. Also, I felt like both of the again, just hanging off me, they were good. They defended well. I've got to give it to them. Defended well. And again, we get the chance, and it's not the right, it's just a hanging up kick. Put it out in front so you can get to it. And then, anyway, and then when you do get the chance, I had a few chances to probably turn around and snap it across my head, but obviously not what I was going to do. Gave a kick back, and we ended up kicking a goal, which was good. And put us back within a point. And I kind of felt okay, deep in the forward line, because I was kind of felt like I could structure people up a little bit, but the ball just didn't come down there that much. It wasn't that. I felt like I was kind of out of the game a little bit in this quarter, and it was a bit frustrating because every time the ball would come in, we'd get a chance, and then just I was just there or thereabouts. Felt dangerous, but couldn't get my hands on it. And then when we did have, I've got the space, just put it to the space, and it would usually work. But anyway, like I said, this number 25 played really well, I thought, on me. Defended really well. And, like I said, played a really good game. It's always difficult adjusting to these different standards because you just don't know what to expect each week in terms of the standard of footy, the quality of footy, ball use. Like, you just don't know what to expect, really. We get a nice one out the back here. Deadrock goes bang. Last name's Livingston. That's why his name is Deadrock. Well, that was good. And again, I thought that was pretty good defence, but it's still just not quite on the right side. To give a handball back and get it forward. And we do have a few opportunities here, but it was just goal for goal. It was just tight footy, and there wasn't too much opportunity. But the ball, like I said, they defended pretty well. Would have been nice to get a snap out, but then if they're very focused on different players, then we did get a chance here, and we actually get up here in the third quarter towards the end. We're up by a goal, and they kept going down their end and just getting one back. They just stayed in it the whole game. The whole game they just stayed in it. 58-58 is what the score is going in at 3/4 time, and that quarter for me was a little bit of just like I felt like it was a waste for me because I just wasn't around the ball. But it was good because we won the quarter, so that's all that you can really care for. And like I said this week, like the only thing I care about is winning. And at the start of the fourth quarter, they go through and kick the first 2 goals, so they're up 70-58, and it's a bit of a nerve-wracking time. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to try and inject myself closer to the ball, if possible. But sometimes that's not for the betterment of the team because it's just going to make it more congested, and that's kind of what they wanted. I just couldn't quite get on the end of things. Like, couldn't take the marks, couldn't get a soccer goal. Just wasn't quite working. A little bit about UTAS, University of Tasmania, the Rainbows. Apparently, why they're called the Rainbows is because they used to only play good when it was sunshine and rainbows. This was a high tackle, twice. Just FYI, for anyone watching. Please, look after me. There was a few times where I thought we could have got free kicks, but just didn't work. Anyway, great goal here, and we put ourselves back into the game, a goal behind, and this is where it got a little bit exciting because we did start to get back into this game. I'm being held here. Please, Lord, tell me if I'm wrong. I reckon there was a few free kicks. That is a high. Am I complaining or am I don't know. I know I'm complaining, but do I have a right to be complaining? Or maybe I don't. I don't know. Anyway, UTAS, University of Tasmania, is a fantastic club. I loved every second of being there. A great bunch of blokes, a great bunch of people. The last time they won a senior flag was in 1993. But they do look pretty good this year. I'll be honest. They have a lot about them this year. And it's really exciting. Again, just being held, but that's all right. Get a kick away and try and follow up my work and get my hands on the footy again. And I'm around the footy here, but like I said, I'm the half forward. So I'm just adding to the congestion, which is annoying. Simba does well to get it out of the ruck and get a little handball out. And it's just tackle after tackle after tackle after tackle. And that's what Dosa want. They want it to be tight, contested footy. I'm trying to get kicks out. But look at this, it's just a scrap. It's just scrappy footy. And like I said, it's hard to kind of like adjust to that. Anyway, we get a goal here and that actually puts us up by a point. So I slip, get a handball back. But like I said, the freaking jumpers look very similar. Anyway, we kick it out here, turn over, they get a goal. And that puts them up by 5 points. And that's very nerve-wracking. Back in the midfield, can we get a clearance? The ball goes straight to them. We're just not there. And then they go forward, get a shot, and they kick another goal. And this was pretty demoralising. I think there's about 3 to 5 minutes to go. They're up by 2 goals. We try to get it going in the middle again. We do get the clearance, and again, like try to get try to get on the ball out here. It's an unfortunate handball. Try to get back. Again, just goes on my head. I just can't and I get smashed here as well. You can't see it on the camera, but I get absolutely poleaxed here. Again, you should have seen this. It was pretty aggressive poleaxing. I probably don't deserve a free kick, but whatever. I swear to God, I tried my heart out, but I did everything I could, and unfortunately, it just wasn't our day. Like I always say, football is a 22-man sport, and these kids are here asking for my boots and photos and stuff after the game. Please, everybody, just let me shake the opposition's hands. And it's hard to put a smile on after that because you're pretty disappointed. Didn't play the way that I wanted to, and unfortunately we didn't get the chockies. And it was a fabulous week, and I love these guys so much. So that's why I felt so disappointed in myself. And I apologise, but it was good fun.
We love the Prime trainer, right? Umpires are bull. Seriously, what is this?
Where's his head at?
Where's his head at? Prime train you carry, mate. Seriously, keep up the good
Greatest
full forward.
Go Prime train, yeah. Yeah, mate. Good work, Prime. It's great, mate. Good game. Well done.
Come on, Prime. Yeah, come on, Prime. Yeah. I thought the ones they did very well today. The game just didn't fall in their terms. The ball went the way Dice wanted to play, and unfortunately the result went their way, and we get to play them again throughout the season, so they want to be ready.
Out you go. Fucking hell. This part's hard after a loss. Alright, everybody out. Harry. We're in the front of the line. Clear out, thank you. I'm trying to score. We were at the front. People at the front. This guy, he's got the merch, and there's one other. Yeah.
Clear out. Not mucking around, all right? One at a time, please. One at a time.
Actually, you two switch, because you've already got Prime on one.
Yeah, I'll have one. Please.
Wait. Where's Badcock? Where are you? Come in. Oh, rock, paper, scissors for a hoodie. Rock, paper, scissors for a hoodie. Prime, rock, paper, scissors for a hoodie. Blue hoodie. Yes!
Prime train's the GOAT!
He said he'd get us one. Yeah, quick, get him. Go on to him.
Let's go!
Let go.
I'm your biggest fan, mate!
Oh, yeah.
You've already got it.
Yeah,
Everyone will get one. There's heaps.
Get out of here, Nick. You've already got one.
You've got one.
Oh, this bloke's already got one. Oh, I got one. He shoved it down his pants. He's already got one.
Everybody got one.
Get out of here, Nick. You have one.
What do you want, vanilla or caramel?
Yeah!
Let's go. Let's go.
He's just son your growth, mate. Get out of here.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Prime. I love you, Prime.
Plant protein. No.
Lovely, great stuff. Prime train is amazing. Great footy player. Scored it today.
Go, Prime.
Look at his shorts.
Please, Prime! Ollie, get him up the side!
Look at his shorts. Thank you.
There you go.
Please, Prime!
Thanks for coming,
Please, Prime.
everybody.
Just
Just for you. Legends. No, there's nothing left.
Do you have a photo, Prime? Yeah, photo.
Yeah, photos. Go for it.
Yes.
That's all right. Did anyone miss out?
Yes, I did.
I did.
No, he didn't. He's already got one. You get budgies. Yeah, of course.
Can I get a photo?
Of course, legend. Thanks for coming out, guys. Much appreciated.
Are you ever come to our game tomorrow?
My pocket was something you've had a pair.
I'm gonna go back to Melbourne. I'm gonna go back to Melbourne. Good stuff. Yeah.
What's up? I'm in the vlog today. My third one.
This is better than Prime. This is better than Prime hydration.
We love Prime. We love Prime.
Better than Prime hydration. Prime changed my boyfriend.
We weren't chirping in the third quarter. It wasn't us. Good stuff. Sharpie. Yeah, my God. Sorry. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yes, come here, lads. Yeah, absolutely, brother. How are you? Very good. Thanks for coming out, boys. Thank you. Hydration. It's like Powerade.
Go get a photo with a Prime. Both of you. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got a photo with Prime?
Yeah. Smile.
You got to go, Corey.
Good stuff, boys. Thanks for coming out. Of course, bro.
Surely gonna.
Yes, of course.
Prime, you got any more things?
Are they too big?
That's it. I'm done.
Oh, can I just...
Thank you, Prime. Thank you. Wait, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. All of us. Wait, get in.
Nice. That fits well. Yours is way too small, bro.
Thank you.
Sorry. Yes. Come here, brother. Here, I'll go in the middle. You go on that side. Yeah, there you go. We sorted it out. Well done, legend. Good stuff. Thanks for coming out. Much appreciated. Training talk? No, I'm good. Hey, thanks, man. What's your name again?
What do you want?
Your socks, mate. Can I have your socks?
Yeah. Nice, bro. How are you, bro? You good? Yeah, hey, boy. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I need to go tippy toes against these months. You get it? Nah, fuck, I'm terrible today, but what can you do? Nah, shocking today. That's alright.
Would you have a marker?
Hey? My girlfriend would get angry. I don't have it. Someone did have a pen though.
Can she take one of us?
Yes, of course she can. Thanks for the support. Much love.
That's okay.
Appreciate you. How's you going, Paul?
Umpires are hopeless. Where's your head? Where's your head?
Good stuff. Hopefully the trip was worth it. Baz, we're going to get a photo as well, brother. We're going to get a photo.
Get them, and then
Get them.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
I'll be like, here's our little boy.
He's taller than him.
I need to get on the tippy toe.
Tommy wants everyone. Brooke, can you get mum?
Monday. Here's the vlog man. Ask him. He does it all. Yes, of course.
We watch every single one. Yeah.
Let's go. Who's taking it? I'm going to get 2 cameras.
Can I get a selfie with you?
Yeah, that's fine, mate. Yep. Here.
Thanks, heaps.
No worries, legend. No worries. Bye, guy.
I'm the broad Brian! You better get that in there, mate. You better get that in there. Look at him. What a hero. I love him. He's a great guy. Seriously, get around him. As I said before, where is his head?
The greatest midfielder.
The greatest midfielder, greatest forward, greatest player to ever play the game. Seriously. Why is he not in the AFL?
I just didn't know where our structure was. It was just shot. It was it was terrible, and I was just like,
We're trying out the stuff for you.
we'll try it.
Normally after the game, one person just tips the powder in.
Yeah,
Lewis will do that. So who's going to keep
We'll have a go.
Oh, we'll have a little sip. We'll have a little sip.
Oh, socks, bro. Holy shit. You're not advised. What's that?
The review.
10 out of 10. So good. Why?
Okay, cool.
It's really hard because the harder it is to get scored. Because you go to a spot, you expect to get it,
Yeah, we won't be long, we won't be long.
But I don't know.
Right, we've got to go, we've got to hit the road.
I love you guys. Mwah. Thanks so much for coming. Much appreciated. It's great to see you. Love you, big mate. Right, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. No worries, brother. Good to see you. Go on, give him. Good to see you. No worries, lady. Come here. Good to see you. Well done. Yeah.
Play for the women's team.
I love you guys. Sorry.
Timmy. Get up.
Rainbows. Tough. Love you guys. Thank you. Much love. Yes, of course, brother. Look at mate, my guys all kitted out. It fits well. It fits awesome. No worries, legend. No worries. Who? Both of us?
With the new merch.
Nice work, guys. Does it fit? Yeah. Yeah. You'll go into it, baby. Hey? No. I can't give my vote. I can't give my vote.
Fine, get fine.
Yeah, listen, mate. I'm a Giants fan, so you know me too well, don't you? Thanks, mate. You mind if I get a photo? Yeah, of course. Thanks, good stuff, legend. No worries, appreciate you.
Look, it was pretty good. Couldn't really see much from over there. It was hard to kind of follow, but got the owl, so he's going to be unhappy now.
It was so hard, like the kick ahead to like judge where we were going to go. I just felt like our game plan. I think everyone was a bit confused what we were doing. Anyway, it's just tough. It was hard though. It was tough in there. Like it was definitely hard, and they made it a scrap, and that's not what we wanted. Like we wanted it on the outside. We just couldn't get it there. What did you reckon?
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
It was hot in there. Yeah. It was hot.
So many stops.
Will they hit you?
Yeah, a little bit. But
How did you end up with?
don't know. Oh, I just hate losing so much. Oh, no, Dutchie. Yeah! Second prize! Second one, Black C51 Pete Moya. Who is that, Beaver? Brady Moya. The Moya. Alright, number one. First prize! First prize, here we go. Please, drum roll. Purple, B83, meatball. Alright team, that's a wrap. I'm pretty disappointed if I'm 100% honest, but like I keep saying, the goal is metre exposure for footy, and that's one of the biggest crowds I've ever had. So that's the goal at the end of the day. The more amount of people we can get to the footy is a win, and footy wins at the end of the day, and that's all you can really care for. Obviously I dislike losing pretty heavily, but there was just such a good crew here, heaps of sales on the bar, heaps of sales in the canteen as well. So you couldn't be unhappy about that. But yeah, that's pretty much a wrap for the day. I do want to say a massive shout out to JMC Motor Company for sorting us out all weekend with this Amarok, Volkswagen Amarok. Like, we wouldn't have got around and done anything if it wasn't for these guys. So a massive shout out. Couldn't be happier. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. We love you.